It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, y'all. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. So is Shaquille O'Neal. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Moments of...
It's a West versus East contest here in the windy city of Chicago, Illinois, as the Bulls play one at home. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. This is a one-and-done trip for Minnesota before going back to their Timberwolves fans up in Minneapolis. They've really been on a roll. They've gone 5-1 in their last 6 games.
And it's in your DNA. You come up against a natural rival, you're going to be a little bit salty.
Yeah, some of the fellas will say, this is just like any other game, but the truth is, nah, it isn't.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. We've got Yusuf Nurkic, C.J. McCollum out there with Mitchell. Then it's Marcus Morris, and it's Wiggins in at small forward. Well, Chris, some teams already realize a championship just is not going to be in their future this season. How should those kind of teams approach the rest of the season?
Give your best.
Right, yeah.
Give your all. We're competitors. This is the NBA, the greatest league in the world, the greatest basketball players assembled. And so, one, you have to respect the game. You have to respect the monotony. You have to respect the work. You have to respect the travel. And you have to be thankful, by the way. And when you put all that together, you go into your job and you do the best. Focus on getting better every day. And there's a good chance that you will.
And making sure that you give the fans what they're paying for.
Hey, that's what it's all about. If you don't entertain the fans, hey, something's wrong with you. If you can't have fun with 20,000 screaming fans and the kids with their popcorns and all the stuff going on, if you don't remember what it's about, Kev, you've kind of lost your mojo already.
Here's Irving, following the basket by Marcus Morris. Here's Ibaka, another shot, and the rebound by Nurkic.
No flow to their offense at all yet. I mean, just 1 for 5 from the floor to start the game.
And the basket by McCollum.
You gotta know McCullough has an itchy trigger finger. As soon as the ball comes to him, he's ready to pull it.
Mitchell against Irving. He kicks it to Winslow. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Offensive rebound. And it's Vucevic missing for Minnesota. They've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Nurkic. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Vucevic. And for Yusuf Nurkic, you see the flashes of how dominant he can be in every game.
I mean, the potential is there, and he is working hard to find that consistency. I do believe he's noticeably better when he plays with an edge. He's more in tune with what's going on. You almost want to rile him up or do something to tick him off before every game to get the best out of him.
Now here's McCollum, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. McCollum finds Morris. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Yeah, Kevin, great court awareness from the crafty guard McCollum. I mean, a good teammate who likes hitting his open guys.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
And looking now at some numbers for McCollum. Last year, getting it done. Put up about 21 points a game, 3 assists and 4 rebounds. And you look at his score, and he was #1 on the team last season.
His ability to play through contact, his exceptional concentration, that's what makes him a great finisher.
Now here's Hield. Shot to stop the run, and he sinks the layup.
Looking more active inside Hield. It's important that he keeps looking to score close to the bucket.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Mitchell passes to McCollum. Over Hield, and the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got his second bucket of the game to go.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Irving, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Torch from mid-range. I mean, that's almost unmatched. I mean, Irving is dead eye from that range.
Mitchell against Irving. And here is Mitchell. No points in the game yet for him. Some solid defense there from Irving. And so it's Minnesota with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get right back to the action when we... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
Through that first one, they've turned this thing into a track meet.
Well, I'll tell you what, when you allow them to speed up the tempo, there's a good chance you're going to fall behind.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Minnesota, Nurkic is out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. Mitchell against Irving. Here's Nurkic. Plays it up and banks it in.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Bulls. 6-point game.
And Nurkic, the last few seasons, has shown that he can be a capable starter. The offense is solid, and he's a great rebounder. He'll get more than his fair share of double-doubles when he sees the floor enough.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Irving. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Hield. Goes back up. Minnesota with the rebound.
Thought he was going to be able to take advantage of the D there. He had the space.
Wiggins kicks to Mitchell. Winslow against Wiggins. 6 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Nurkic can't hit. And for Nurkic, a lot of how he plays, Chris, is based on where his head's at.
And that is the case for a lot of NBA players. Nurkic isn't alone in that regard, but when he is engaged, he can just attack the glass on both ends. The defense can use some work, but overall, he knows how to contribute.
Timberwolves leading by 4. The pass to McCollum, 9 feet out, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Can't afford to give McCollum any breathing room. Once he has it, he's ready to shoot.
Irving surveying the floor. Down low, Ibaka. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Wiggins against Winslow. Mitchell outside. Inside. Hits. Count that one from Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 points in the quarter.
And how about the excellent court vision? Just keeping the defense off balance.
Well, if you're his teammate, you love this right now because all you have to do is focus on finishing.
So difficult to defend Ibaka inside the length, the improved strength, and he's one of those bigs who doesn't mind going to the line.
And boy, when you think about what the Bulls were in the 90s, Jordan, Pippen, Grant, Rodman, I mean, a group that can suffocate you on both ends.
Nurkic the pass to Mitchell over Irving, and Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Winslow against Wiggins. Winslow dishes to Irving. Fires from 14, and the Bulls with another miss.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Good D by Mitchell.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Wiggins and Winslow pulls it down.
Too tentative on the finish. Forget about the D. Take it up strong.
Hield finds Winslow. The 11-footer. Again, Irving missing. And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the end of the... Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Well, it was a fast pace for Minnesota at the outset. They put together the kind of powerful run that every team would love to have, 10-2 off the tip. They ended up leading by 6 at the end of the first quarter. The story of the second quarter was not much different. And that...
And welcome back as we take you for a cruise up the Chicago River. Beautiful, beautiful Chicago, Illinois. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Serge Ibaka displaying his skills today.
Well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
Terrific first half on offense. This is how you draw it up. We'll see if they can maintain that efficiency going forward.
Ibaka is out there with Winslow, and it's Vucevic. Then there's Irving, and it's Hield in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Nurkic can't hit.
That's how you protect the rim. Stand your ground and make him alter his release.
Mitchell against Irving. Last season, they were trying to speed up the game, C-Web. Teams were given fewer timeouts. You think they achieved that goal?
Well, yeah, the new rules, 18 to 14 total timeouts. No more 20-second timeouts. All quarters have 2 mandatories. I think it does help speed up. And these are the greatest coaches in the world. They can adjust. They just need to know what the rules are. And I love the fast pace, the fast pitch count. Let's make sure that we keep the game in a way that fans love it, and we're not leaving any time out there on the floor. I think the coaches have made a great adjustment to it, and look, play on the East Coast is always going to be a little bit slower, a little bit more methodical than the West. But I tell you what, it seems like it's speeding up the game on both sides, and that's something great for us fans.
Well said. Hield kicks to Vucevic, trying to get open as Ibaka. And it's Vucevic, that time on the assist by Hield.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Mitchell outside. In the corner, it's Wiggins. From 18 feet away, and he drops that one in. Wiggins has got 6.
He has a very well-rounded offensive game. There's just no shortage of ways Wiggins has to punish an opponent, inside, outside, or otherwise.
Here's Hield. No good on that one. And Minnesota now the other way. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there.
Think about Hield. I mean, wow, the college player of the year, his senior season at Oklahoma. Look, he made dramatic improvement over his college career, and he's done the same thing here in the pros.
Irving passes to Winslow for the lead. And so the ball's out of bounds. Winslow touched it last.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Justice Winslow.
How he performed last season. He was around 7 points a game last year, 5 rebounds and 2 assists. And the numbers won't wow you, but I like the effort he brings to the table each and every night.
He hustles, does the little things, just a good complimentary guy who you need on your team.
Here's Nurkic, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And it's a 4-point Minnesota lead. And Hield, Chris, is shooting well over 40% from 3-point range the last couple seasons.
Think about this. He's crept into the top 20 all-time in career percentage. That alone will keep him in the league for a long time. And his overall game, it's only getting better.
Lets it go from the wing. Here's Nurkic. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Irving finds Winslow. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
McCollum against Hield. McCollum feeling it out a bit. 5 to shoot. Goes up on the high post. Offensive rebound. Nurkic. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And good luck trying to keep Nurkic off the glass. I mean, using his brute strength well on the offensive board.
On its way from Irving for 2. Can't connect. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Timberwolves lead by 5. From the United Center. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Got to make hustle plays.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Wiggins is out there with Morris. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Mitchell in at the 1 spot. Sweet little floater. Mitchell's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Minnesota.
Oh, the floater's a tough shot, even when you're that close to the bucket.
Mitchell against Irving. In the corner, Winslow with it. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Vucevic with the bucket.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
But he's showing you he wants to close this game out. That's an attitude that he brings and is appreciated by this team.
McCollum kicks to Nurkic. Back to McCollum. The rebound by Ibaka. Bulls trail by 5. To the wing on the left. Back to Vucevic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 8 points for Vucevic.
Well, he's shown great patience tonight. I mean, he went through a scoreless first half, but didn't get down on himself. I mean, now he's got it going.
Back to Wiggins. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Realizing when the defenders have overcommitted, Kev, I mean, like how Nurkic looks to hit the open man.
Irving against Mitchell. Hield kicks to Vucevic. Another miss by Vucevic.
Look, I know he wants to get him back into this, but that's not the way to do it. They need smart shots, not heaves.
Wiggins passes to Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Puts it up from 17. Good on the jump shot. And it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Irving finds Ibaka. On the wing, Winslow. Covered by Wiggins. Winslow, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Winslow. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You can't pass up a shot from such short range.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Irving against Mitchell. On the wing, Wiggins. Pass to Nurkic. Mitchell against Irving. The drive by Mitchell. And it's good for 2.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Mitchell against Irving. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Look at how assured Irving is. When the game is on the line, he demands the rock.
Mitchell against Irving. And it's Mitchell missing. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Hield kicks to Irving. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Irving continues to bury big shot after big shot. He just has a knack for stepping up in crucial moments.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's McCollum. And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That is his first foul of the game. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
You know, you'd love to be able to clear space and get that triple, but you can also do the 2 with a quick foul.
Well, these are some of the toughest decisions. I mean, a good argument can be made for either case.
Now the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, Jusuf Nurkic.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan.